Hello, I'm Joe and I'm a Senior PR Executive at the Partners Group, who are based in the beautiful city of York. We've been for over 30 years. I'm going to spend a few minutes setting the scene around the different types of media here in the UK and what they're looking for, and also run you through some things you need to have in place to help you build a profile in the UK market. Okay, so setting the scene. In the UK, we have a national mainstream press, which will include reporters specifically focusing on business and technology. Generally, it is the big or listed companies who make the headlines here. To be in with a chance of featuring in mainstream business media, you will need to have something that is genuinely new to the market, or be prepared to comment on topical issues. There might be opportunities to tell your story, the story of your company or CEO, assuming it's an interesting story, with a clear link to the UK market. For example, you've started supplying high-profile UK companies, or your company, product or service is playing a part in solving a problem in the UK, for example, something COVID related. We also have vertical industry media. So, for example, a fintech company might look to build a profile in financial services media. Often these titles will publish a calendar of topics that they plan to cover over the year, which is helpful to identify topics your company can talk about. Then you can pitch ideas to them for articles. It can't be a sell, it has to be based on advice or opinions that their readers will find useful and interesting. They often have news pages too, but these usually cover stories relating to companies operating in the industry rather than suppliers into it. To get onto these news pages, you would need to have something genuinely new to offer the industry. Example, developments in tech. Case studies of contracts with UK companies are helpful to put in front of editors to demonstrate how you have achieved a positive result with a client in the UK market. It's not unusual to have to pay for space in these industry publications to help you get a foothold in the market and help you build up a reputation for quality content and advice. Often, securing paid for space will unlock opportunities for editorial coverage that is not paid for. The third area that we have in the UK are regional newspapers and magazines. These cover specific regions of the country and publish news that relates to that region. So, for example, if you open an office in the southeast of England and you're looking to recruit people from that local area, then building a presence for your brand as an employer can help you attract people from that area. The media is looking for stories of businesses that are successful and growing and that are creating employment in the area. So if you open a UK office and recruit 100 people, they would be interested. So I think it's also now important we look at what you will need. At every step, you want to give the media every reason for covering your story and remove any barriers as to why they wouldn't. So what will you need if you're looking to build a profile in the UK? You'll need a physical presence in the UK. This means having an office or someone on the ground who can act as a spokesperson for the company and speak English. If it's a big global news story, the media will use translators, but not generally. You need a compelling reason for the media to cover your story and to be clear on what your product has to offer. You will have to be able to back any claims you make up about your product or service with statistics and facts. Case studies of the work you have done with UK clients so you can demonstrate experience and success. You'll also need a website in English that gives information about products and services. This also gives something that can be linked to on your social media. We'll have a think about photography. Headshots of your spokesperson that can be sent out to the media with press releases, and images that can be used to support a press release or feature article. These could be lifestyle type shots that show people using your products. They need to illustrate the product and their applications. The rise in online media means that most digital channels want images in landscape format, not portrait. If you have any videos, they are really great to send out as well. The other thing you'll need is a social media presence in the UK. LinkedIn is favoured social media for B2B and tech businesses. Everyone from CEOs to middle and junior managers are on there, with many looking to offer tips, advice, and looking for the next opportunity. Twitter is also widely used for discussion around topics that are in the news, and also politics and celebrities. It's not so useful for building a business profile, but it can be useful if you're at industry events where people are often using the hashtag to be visible and part of a wider conversation, which can help boost your profile among the right people. Thanks for listening. If you've any questions, please feel free to get in contact with us.